Hi, welcome to the Mangala Samiti podcast, where I talk about business, life, personal development, and other ideas that matter. I am your host, Mangala Samiti, and I am many things: a chartered global management accountant, CFO, author, voiceover artist, and so much more. But I really am just one thing, and that is a creator. I create content and solutions to problems and challenges. I hope this podcast will help you on your own journey to greatness. A friend of mine said, "Success is the attainment of a worthy goal. A goal which has been pursued with relentless effort, burning desire, and enthusiasm." Further too, he values the spirit of gratitude for any success that one may have accomplished. You see, being grateful builds capacity to focus on the positive and what is going well. Together with gratitude, it's always good to celebrate the small wins with your family while keeping your eyes on the ultimate prize. And the reason for this is simple. If you have a goal to climb Mount Everest, your mind becomes focused on seeing yourself at the top of the mountain, yet you fail to celebrate the small wins and how far you've gone as you're making your way to the top. By celebrating these small wins, you're reminded of your progress and the guts it has taken to come this far, and it keeps your engine running to keep yourself going and get to the top, which is your ultimate goal. You should never panic in the rough seas because it's part and parcel of the voyage. You need to learn to celebrate the small victories. By consistently celebrating milestones and the little steps you take to get you closer to your goal, you keep yourself motivated to continue the journey, knowing it is not all in vain and you're making positive progress. One of the ways that this has been crafted, and extremely well I should say, is in video games. One of the ways that I do love to distress at times is to pick up a pad and have some fun with my PlayStation. And the way the video games have been set up is there's an ultimate goal that you need to achieve. However, in order to get there, you need to defeat a couple of opponents along the way. And this takes different forms. It involves solving puzzles, beating levels and their bosses, acquiring more skills on the journey, and using these acquired skills to defeat more difficult and challenging puzzles and bosses. You see, after you defeat the first level, there's a rush that runs through your body, which is a feeling of euphoria that is simply out of this world. From then on out, that feeling of accomplishment is what you're chasing throughout the game. And here's where the importance of celebrating this little victory comes in. You see, the celebration is a reinforcement of positive energy that keeps you motivated and makes you want to keep going at it. It is a reminder of where you want to get to. When the going gets tough, the chase of that feeling of victory that you reinforce through a celebration is what you want to recreate. This then keeps you going at it no matter how difficult it gets until you achieve the next victory and ultimately the ultimate goal that was set in the beginning. By definition, success is the accomplishment of an aim or purpose. It is not having R1 billion in your bank account, as success is now marketed in this day and age, unless having that R1 billion is the aim or purpose or goal that you set. By defining our own success through someone else's, we have quickly lost the plot. The advancement of media and growth of the internet has completely changed how we define success and our own success by constantly comparing ourselves to others who have achieved their own levels of success. And when we don't achieve it, we are then demotivated, which is definitely not the place you want your mind to be. You need to learn to define your own goals and what you want to achieve, and then judge your progress in terms of the goal and not in terms of what someone else wants you to achieve. So there's an ultimate goal that you have set, and there's steps, milestones that you need to achieve to get to your goal. Every single time the going gets tough, You need to remember how far you've come and the progress that you have made up until this point, and keep your eye on the prize. Consistently create a habit to celebrate those milestones and the little steps that you have taken to get you closer to your goal. Keep yourself motivated by doing this. Another friend, Jen, is a strong believer in consistency and perseverance, and she also developed a goal of attaining the Chartered Management Accountancy designation. To her, success also went beyond achieving one's goals or dreams, but it also meant being able to sustain that moment of success. During her journey of attaining this designation, however, she recalls how she failed one particular exam 7 times. Imagine that, 7 times. And when she failed this exam, she began to question whether this qualification was indeed meant for her. She was very smart and achieved a lot in her past, but she just couldn't understand why this exam proved so difficult. She had never failed anything 7 times. Nevertheless, with her belief in consistency and perseverance, she kept on trying at it. She remembered how far she had come and with the previous exams she had passed up to this point, no matter the odds, how much her hard work had paid off. Further to the saying, fall 7 times and rise the 8th, kept on resonating within her. Adopting her spirit of perseverance, she went at this exam one last time and she passed it. Today, Jen sits as a fully qualified CIMA professional. So remember this, celebrate the small victories. Consistently celebrate these milestones and the little steps indeed you take to get you closer to your goal. It is a way of keeping yourself motivated to continue the good fight and continue the journey, knowing that whatever it is that you're working towards is not all in vain and you're indeed making positive progress. Remember, the only time that you stop moving is when you stop progressing. The only time you stop making progress is when you stop moving. So continue to move, continue taking the steps towards your goal. Remember, it is not all in vain, and as you make positive progress, you are definitely on the path, the right path, to achieve the goal that you set. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I do wish you a great week ahead. Once again, if you have any feedback that you would like to send to me, anything you want to chat about, please do send me an email. I do encourage you to. I do respond to the emails that you do send. Send me an email on mangalaso.meety@gmail.com. Thanks so much. Have a great week. Until next time.